There's a real gem in the western suburbs of Chicago. It's very popular in the fall, but those of us who live near it enjoy it year-round. And it offers a great cross-training style fitness ride. Let's check out the Morton Arboretum. I'm starting this ride from the Godshawk parking lot on the west side of the Arboretum. It's usually less crowded than the main parking lot, and that's why I prefer to park here. Even though there are over 16 miles of non-paved trails here, bikers and even runners are limited to the paved roads. Heading north-northwest, just past the east branch of the DuPage River, the road climbs Thord Hill, getting the heart rate up right away. This climb, like all the climbs on this ride, are somewhat steep but not too long, which makes for a great burst and rest type of workout. After passing the Thord Hill Education Center, the road starts a gradual descent. "2021 has been a terrible year for fall colors in Chicago due to the drought conditions this past August and September, but it's still pretty beautiful. Just under a mile in is the first big descent. Like the climbs, it's somewhat steep but short. Just a note of caution here. When interacting with car traffic, be careful. They're enjoying the scenery and may not be aware of your presence. After completing the west side loop, 2.5 miles worth, and over 200 feet of elevation gain and loss, head east underneath Illinois Route 53. This is where the main visitor center and main parking lots are. As you can see, this lot is much more crowded than the lot on the west side, and typically is, no matter the season. At 3 miles, we start the east loop with another climb. With the exceptions of a few downhill dips, this will be a more sustained climb to the highest part of the Arboretum, a total of 136 feet over the next 1.8 miles. There are 2 shortcuts on the east side loop if you choose to shorten this ride. At the easternmost part of the loop starts a curvy downhill section, which can be fun. Not sure if the posted 10-mile-an-hour speed limit applies to cyclists. But if you choose not to brake, pay attention to the hiking trail crossings, because the hikers may not be. After the Big Rock Visitor Station, there is another short climb. And it's relatively flat or downhill for the remainder of the east loop. This ride can be completed at this point, but there's an alternate route on the west side that's worth another climb up Thornhill. Taking a left just after the Thornhill Education Center, head toward the picturesque Lake Marmot. After circling the lake, there's a fork in the road. The right takes you back to the main trail. Left takes you to the only unpaved road open to visitors in the Arboretum. To sum up, this ride takes 40 minutes or so. Perfect for that early morning, lunch break, or after work ride. Biking is also a great way to explore the entire park. There are bike racks at most of the hiking trailheads, so you can bike, take a hike, then bike to the next trailhead and make a full fitness day of it without burning up any dead dinosaurs. As always, I'll put a link to the full ride here and in the description below. Until next time, keep biking.